And moving on to another election-related story, which also has a criminal element, the NDC parliamentary candidate for Agona West, Paul Ofori Amwa, is currently in police custody over an alleged plot to assassinate the gender minister. Ms. Ofori Amwa is said to have admitted issuing 2 checks found in the hotel room of some suspects arrested in connection with the crime. He's been charged with preparations to commit crime, to it murder, and abetment to commit crime, to it murder. Central Region Police PRO Irene Sewapong has been interacting with Central Region correspondent Richard Kodronyako.
Today, 19th of October 2020, Honorable Cynthia Mamle Morrison, MP for Agona West, has made a formal complaint to police that the 4 men who were arrested at the hotel in Swedru by police on the 17th October 2020 has a plot to kill her. Complainant's statement has been taken from the honorable member and investigations are ongoing. Today, 19th October 2020, the 4 suspects who were arrested at a hotel in Swedru has been remanded into police custody by Circuit Court 1, Cape Coast, by Her Honor, Mrs. Dorinda Smith Atta, to reappear on the 30th of October 2020. They were cautioned on the following charges. 1. Preparation to commit crime, to wit murder. 2. Carrying offensive weapon. Again, today, police invited the parliamentary candidates, Mr. Paul Ofori Amwa, who has also reported at the regional headquarters. And he has admitted of issuing the 2 bank checks that were picked by police at the hotel when the search was conducted in the rooms and also on the suspects. The parliamentary candidate is currently at the regional CID and is assisting police with investigations. His caution statement has been taken on 1. Abetment to commit crime, to wit murder, and also preparation to commit crime, that is murder. The Central Regional Police wants to assure the general public that investigations are ongoing on the 2 issues that we are investigating. Again, we also want to appeal to the general public that any information connected to the 4 persons who were arrested on suspicion at Swedru on the 17th of October 2020, the general public should contact police on 18555.
Joining us via Zoom now is Richard Kodronyako, our Central Region correspondent. Richard, so you connect the dots for us. How is it that the parliamentary candidate for the NDC got connected? Is it just the case of the checks found on the suspects who were arrested, or there's some more to the story?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you now.
So investigation by the police reveals that the suspects, now the parliamentary candidate of the NDC in the Agona West constituency, has actually admitted issuing the 2 checks to these 4 suspects who were put before court today. And so the dot people are connecting is that, well, Cynthia Mamle Morrison is the parliamentary candidate of the MPP, and then he is a parliamentary candidate of the NDC. People are really shocked, and they are asking themselves, why on earth will he issue 2 checks, open checks, to these 4 suspects who were picked in a hotel room with what police suggest as offensive weapons? And so that is why they have, 3 charges have been put on their head. They are to reappear in court on the 30th of October. And then he has 2 charges on his head, preparations to commit crime and murder, and then abetment of crime. And so that is where people do not understand.
But what have been the reactions from especially the NDC?
Well, so it's been cold coming from the constituency. They do not know what to say, and they say that, well, it remains allegation, but they are looking forward to what the candidate would tell the police going on with investigations to ascertain really what moved him to issue the checks. People are really asking the purpose really for the issuance of the 2 checks to the suspects.
Is it that the suspect himself hasn't said anything so far?
What he said to the police is the admission that he indeed issued a check. But the police are yet to ask him for what purpose, the purpose for which these 2 checks were given the suspect. And so they are still investigating. In fact, in the morning when I went to the regional police command, I saw his vehicle parked. And then around 6 p.m., his vehicle was still parked there. And he was in the police, a CID, assisting them with information. So they are gleaning more information from him to actually, prosecute this very case.
All right. The other case of interest to us is the murder of the MP for Infantimang, which I know you're following. What's the very latest on that as well?
Well, so very latest is that the first vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party in the constituency was also invited by the police, and his statement has been written. You remember that when the MP was traveling on that fateful day, he was with the member of parliament, and so he did a lot of the narrations. We got to know that the MP identified himself to the supposed robbers. Yes. And so the police thought that he had a lot more to say, and so they invited him. The police say that these suspects that they have in their custody, the 5 of them, they were picked from different locations, some from the Mankesimi South, others on the way to Kumasi, and others from the Ejumaku area. And they are looking forward to arresting more of these suspects because they want the general public, because they say that that is not the end of the matter. There are so many dots to be connected. And so they are looking forward to the general public volunteering information to the police to assist them to get the perpetrators and to ensure that justice is really served. But tomorrow we are told that the wife of the parliamentary, the MP who died, would be filing her nomination with the Electoral Commission because, a 10-day moratorium had to be given by the Electoral Commission according to the constitutional instrument that they are working with. And so once the party has agreed that she is supposed to replace the husband, then the filing process would have to begin. And so that is what is going to happen. All
right. Thank you very much, Richard Kojonyako is our Central Region correspondent. All right.